Please welcome Nick Cannon. Cashmere?
Yeah, a little cashmere, a little ball mane.
How
cashmere.
luxurious.
I had to come see you, Wendy. I had to show up with the gloves, the shoes, the scarf.
Okay.
I do it all.
Give it the shoe cam. Put those feet
Oh, yeah, shoe
look,
cam.
Look over there in my...
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Okay.
You know, I had to show up and show out.
Well, you got it like that.
I try.
You're about to lose your wallet, though.
Oh, it's okay, though.
Oh, that's your phone cover.
You got your eyes on my wallet.
Oh, Louis.
Queen.
Why
right
not?
there. How you been?
I've been doing well. It's good to see you. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
But Nick, most noticeably, you never age. Where's your afro?
Where's my afro? I had to let it go, man. I had to get rid of all the hair. She stood up for it. She was like, I like that.
But you know what? You still have a good hairline, so you can do that.
I don't know what it is. I was blessed with good genetics. I had to throw the waves in there.
Does your father still have all hair?
He does. He has it all.
Yeah.
I thought the hair was a little much. I was looking like a Berenstein bear. I had to.
Now, do I see a slight mohawk?
That's it, yeah. That's a little wave hawk. I had to do it for the young folks.
Okay. Okay.
Had to do it for them.
How are your kids?
They're amazing. Thank you for asking. Yeah, they're excited for the holidays, obviously.
Now, you're spending holidays sleigh riding from one house to the next?
All over. I'm Saint Nick for real. I mean, obviously I have an extended family, so I'll be visiting many houses over the holidays. But you know what's interesting? I'm starting off in Haiti, where I go to Haiti every year, and I give toys to an orphanage down there. So that'll be on like the 23rd.
Nice.
From there, I'll be flying over in my sleigh. Dropping by. Of course, I got to pull up in Aspen, from Haiti to Aspen to California. Kids. I'm all over the place.
And then to the Oops Baby.
The disrespect.
No, wait.
The Oops Baby.
Well, we talked about this before when you were on the show, and you were only with the girl, like it just happened, and then all of a sudden she was pregnant.
The Oops
And I was
Baby.
wondering.
Oh, you're not gonna pull out a chart on me, are you?
No.
You gonna chart me out here?
I was wondering whether it was one of the beautiful girls from Wilding Out or who. I mean, because you are a man about town.
Am I?
Well, look, Nick.
Am I a man about town?
Yes. Yes.
I like to say, I'm a man who's searching for love, true unconditional love.
No, you aren't. No, you aren't. Not yet.
Why not?
I don't believe it.
Why not?
Because
I'm sensing that you don't understand my pain and my passion of trying to find a true, good woman that loves me for me.
Nick.
I'm just saying.
Before I met you, and I was on the radio,
yes,
and I would talk about you when you and Mariah got together,
right?
And you got together quickly, and then got married quickly.
Yes.
And then you got the tattoo, and I didn't believe any of it, and I was like, what is she doing with this little boy? He's so corny. He's so corny. He's so corny.
And then you met me.
And then I met him here on the show. He's a live wire. Definitely. Got all your teeth?
All of them, they all there.
Mm-hmm. So, Kevin Hart in the news.
Yes, yes.
For not wanting to host the Oscars.
Right.
Not apologize.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts, I mean, I had to stand by my best friend. I mean, honestly, because I feel like he made a strong decision. He learned from his mistakes, apologized for them, and then, you know, for this to be brought up again, you know, when I know how much this moment meant to him. It was so important to him. And then for that to be taken away. I don't even think it's about the money. I mean, like, when you...
But do you get paid?
I think there's a nominal fee or something like that, but honestly, I know how much it meant to him, and I had to stand up for my best friend, and just to show the selective outrage and hypocrisy that's out there. And then you gotta understand, in moments like this, as a community, we can all grow, because there's a lot of pain in a lot of communities, and it's really focused on not about who's right, but about what's right. And if we can focus on the understanding and growing through this pain, that's what it's all about. So I commend Kevin.
So a lot of female comedians are online for many years ago.
Yeah.
Saying a lot of words.
A lot of words.
A lot of words. Who are these girls?
You know, I would say, and I didn't want to feel like I was pointing fingers at these young ladies, because I truly respect them in their craft, but I'm saying if there's going to be a double standard, let's talk about it. And more so, I think we should point the finger at the academy, because if the academy wants to step up and say, you are going to be held accountable for your past, they should be held accountable for their past.
They both use...
They treated us wrong for so long. Hattie McDaniels had to sit in the back corner of the Oscars the night she won an Oscar for Gone with the Wind and had to be segregated. We didn't get an apology for that.
Yeah. And, you know, two of the comedians that we just showed used the English word for a cigarette, but talking about gay people, and then one of them used effing.
Right.
Yeah, so...
It's unfortunate, but like I said, let's take this moment to learn and to grow for all of these communities. I mean, I've been an advocate for the LGBTQ community for quite some time. I'm on the board for the global, and the global Stomp Out Bullying campaign, and I've dealt with some of these young people from this community, and all they want to do is be understood and accepted. So let's use this moment to understand them and accept them.
So, why don't you host?
Why don't I host?
Don't get involved.
I done said too much bad stuff. They're gonna find something I done said that's crazy, because I'm so outspoken.
Like when you were with America's Got Talent.
Exactly. And
Nick is a comedian.
Yes. And
while he was doing comedy, explain what happened.
You know, again, speaking freely, and I'm definitely I'm an advocate of freedom of speech, and I said some choice things about my employer at the time. And I used some words that they weren't comfortable with, and they threatened to fire me. In the same way, like Kevin, I chose to say, you know what, keep your job, and I kept my dignity. And
did they call you back?
They did. They begged me to come back, and I said, no, I'm going to host The Masked Singer.
There you go. So Pete Davidson?
Yes, that's my guy. I love him. Funny, people don't know about Pete Davidson. It was actually when I was doing my morning show here in New York. I discovered him when he was 15 years old. He would call my morning show every day saying he wanted to open up for me doing stand-up.
Wow.
And he did, and I took him on the road with me at like 16. I talked to his mom, got him to finish high school, all of that stuff. And then from that point on, you know, we put him on Wild 'N Out. He got the job on Saturday Night Live, and then he got engaged to Ariana Grande.
Wow. So, did he come to you for advice?
He did. He called me before he popped the big question and all of that stuff.
Now let me guess, you were all for it.
I said, rumble, young man, rumble. Go ahead on.
As one who gets married.
Yeah, he actually, the funny thing, he called me, he's like, I'm walking in your footsteps for real. I was like, hey, slow down, Paco. Like, you know, like, it could get a little crazy, but he's dealing with it in such a, I would say, a poised way. I commend him. He's a great comedian, a great talent. He's gonna go on to be a huge star, and, you know, his relationships will be the small footnote in his career.
So, you were doing an interview, and during the interview, the interviewer asked you something about Kim Kardashian.
Right.
And you said, what'd you say?
You always get me in trouble, Wendy.
Tell us what you said.
I don't know what I said.
Yes,
I do a lot of interviews, and like you asked me about my personal life, and I don't back down from any question. That's why me and Wendy get along. Because you ask me something, I'm gonna give you the honest, truthful answer, and some people ain't always gonna like those answers.
Well, I forgot the quote, but whatever it was something like she's got a fat ass.
Did I say that?
Yes.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes,
I mean, it's true, but I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I did not say
you said
that.
She's got a fat ass.
I would never say that. I'm way more articulate than saying someone has a fat ass.
No, you aren't. I know you better.
Like, it was succulent, or it was voluptuous. I wouldn't say fat ass.
Okay, then you use one of those theatrical words.
It was
in the
nice,
meantime,
rotund, round, derriere.
So then Kanye jumps on social media and has a fit and tells you in a video, don't you ever talk about my wife ever again. Keep her name out of your mouth. Like, really? It's out of your mouth.
You know what? It's funny because Kanye is someone that I grew up with. I tell people, I think I introduced Kim and Kanye, to be honest. but he's been a friend for so long.
Here, you can have her. I had her already.
Oh, see? That ain't right. I did not say that. That's not, see, this is how I get in trouble. Kim Kardashian is an upstanding, beautiful, amazing American citizen that we all respect, and I'm not saying anything disrespectful about the West Kardashian.
But here's the thing.
clan.
I think that that's such a non-factor in the man that you are today.
Thank you.
Can you not talk about that anymore?
You talking about it?
No, I talked.
She brought it up. How's she gonna tell?
I talked about
How you
it.
gonna tell me not to talk about something that you talking about?
I talked about it because I wanted you to talk about it here. But
after this, no more.
Right.
So what if the next person asks me about my past?
everyone else is a softie.
Okay, so
you're not gonna press.
Let's do this. Can we not talk about Kim, Mariah, such and such? Let's talk about me.
No, Mariah. No, Kim doesn't have babies by you, as far as I know.
Why does it always have to be somebody's personal life?
Because Mariah's part of your personal life. She's
But
an icon.
I love her. I respect her. She's the mother of my children. I will only have great things to say about her. But we shouldn't have to. Every interview, people always want to talk about my personal life.
Because it's very personal.
Is my personal life that interesting, y'all?
Yes, it is. So
We could talk about.
Nick?
I'm enrolled in college. I
Nick?
go back to the prison
Nick?
systems and
Nick?
teach. We
Nick?
can talk about everything.
And since you have a late night talk show about to come out, congratulations.
Thank you. Let's talk about that. Now I get to talk about other people's business. I
Right.
get to sit where you get.
And then
And you gonna come on my show and I
then
can talk about all your personal business?
And then people will talk about you.
There it is.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it, because I felt like it's a homogenized time slot when you think about late night. It's a lot of guys named James and Jimmy in there, and I need to put some of this swag up in there and talk to them real quick.
So, will it be a guest show or just you talking this or?
I think I'm gonna take some pages out of your book. I mean,
Everyone
you do
else
it
does.
so well. Yeah, everybody be copying. I might do some hot topics.
But Ask Nick.
All of that good stuff.
Go
But
sit in the audience.
shoe cam.
Yep, all that.
We should do the show together, Wendy. You should be my first guest.
I'll be
Wendy's
the
gonna be my first guest.
But I don't do co-hosts.
No, you just come rock with me. The same way the first time I came on your show, I was a little reluctant.
You stayed the whole time.
And I stayed the whole time.
We had a wonderful time.
And I think you should do the same thing on my show when I'm doing it.
I'll think about it.
Think about it.
But I do want to be a guest.
Absolutely.
Now, this show, The Masked Singer.
Yes.
It's a little confusing.
It's a little crazy.
The outfits are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
All the budget's being spent on the outfits.
Absolutely. We have an amazing costume designer now. The thing about this show, I said I was not gonna host another competition show until I heard this concept. It's a global phenomenon. It's been a big hit in other territories, and I'm the co-executive producer as well. So I was like, you know what? Thank you. It's our time in America to do this show that's been working all over the world. And the fact is, it's A-list celebrities dressed up in full costume, head to toe, singing their hearts out to win the golden mask. So you get a little bit of The Voice, you get a little bit of Got Talent, you get a little bit of Dancing with the Stars, Halloween, everything all mixed up in one.
There's no money involved. It's winning a mask.
Yeah, the people in the mask are already rich. They don't need no money.
And who were the judges?
Well, I like to call them the panel because they do so much more than judge.
Okay.
They're actually trying to figure out. There are investigators. Yeah, we got Jenny McCarthy, King Jung, Nicole Scherzinger, and my man Robin Thicke. It's
Nice.
the best looking and most talented panel on television, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that. Tell us about this book. I'm curious.
Oh yeah, I wrote a romance novel.
King of the Dance Hall.
Hey. And it's funny because I've turned it into a film as well. It debuted at the Toronto Film Festival. It's been all over, won a bunch of awards and stuff because it's all about the subculture of dance hall and the Jamaican Caribbean culture that's so rich and sexy.
Ooh.
It gets sexy.
Yum.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick, for being here. Everybody, give it up for Nick Cannon. The Masked Singer premieres January 2nd on Fox.
There it is.
Everyone here is going on with a copy of Nick's book.
You get the book.
King of the Dance